Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your energy reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 30th of June through to the 6th of July. I hope you're doing well. Yes, messages from energy. It's all about enjoying the moment, enjoying the calm before the storm, really, more than anything else. And I think that calm is going to last for some time, but there is a big storm coming our way. It's not here yet. You'll have to see the messages from energy and you'll know what I'm going on about. The other thing as well is we looked at the element, which was a combination between earth and water. That's due to that filament energy that's coming off the sun, along with the earth energy of the coronal holes that the sun is producing as well. And we'll see in your flower a little bit later on how that plays into the elements within your flower, and also pulling some cards on that. In the meantime, let's just get a message from the energy and also a chakra sequencing that can help you out. Okay, so let's just connect to this line that was running through here at the moment. There we go. We've got that beautiful energy that's connecting now. Let's just find out what the message is here. Allow your emotions be in line with your passions. Don't allow your passions to dry out your emotions, and don't allow your emotions to extinguish your fire, your passions within your life. There's a lot of productivity that can be happening in the here and now within your life if you get balance between emotions and passions, really, more than anything else. And I feel it's much more on the financial side rather than on the relationship side, just knowing your Astroflower on that side of things here. So having a real cool, calm, level head in regards to emotions and passions in life will help you out enormously, and that's where the energy is really trying to help. Let's just see if we can get a vision that comes along with that message. Let's get a vision for Aries. It's like you're building a really strong road towards a really solid road towards what you want, and that can be on a career path, business and projects. I think it's and you are the director of all this. You are the one that's telling people what to do. It's almost as like you're commanding energy around you. Seems like you've got a very strong manifestation aspect to you at the moment. So if you're looking to manifest situations in your life, I would certainly use that a lot within the energies that come out of that. And you're working to a plan as well. And in order to work to a plan, it doesn't have emotions and passions in a plan. In a plan, it has lots of logic, earth and air energy more than anything else. And I think this is where you can use the steps, the earth energy, to be very consistent in what you're doing going forward. You are the architecture of your own, the architect of your own future. Absolutely beautiful. Let's just see what goes on with the chakra sequencing. So let's just find that 0 point energy again. There it is there. Absolutely lovely. We get the crown and the root. And the crown seems to be a lot more important in most people's readings this week. And it is for you as well. It is the root is in movement. So there is this idea of transition from one state to another, or going on a journey. And that journey is being driven by your conscious interaction with the world that is around you. And being very conscious of the steps that you take. And that's where the architect comes into play. You're building according to a plan that you have already put in place. And that's where you can be conscious about the situation and see where things can really help you. It's moving on now, and it's moving on to the solar plexus. This is going to need a lot of determination on your behalf in order to get things done. Now, don't get confused between determination and passion. You can be very calm with your passions, and you can be calm with your emotions but you can be very firm, firm but fair. That's what I'm getting here. And if you're firm but fair about yourself, you'll be firm and fair about everything that is around you. Once you're like that, you will demand, it will almost command respect. and and energy, and the world and people will listen to you, which will allow you to start building that sort of pathway to a greater future for you. Okay, so it's really good energies there. It's on the move again, and it's moving up to the third eye. And that's all about that plan, sticking to the plan, keeping that inner vision clean and clear for you, which seems to be really important. And there's no messing about here. There's no couldn't I. No, it's a case of kind of going, is it possible? Is it logical? If it is, then yes, and then therefore go for it. You've got enough determination within that solar plexus that we saw before in order to do that sort of thing. You just need to stick to the architectural plans of your life that you have created. It's moving on again now. And here it's moving on much more towards the heart chakra. So there's a lot of joy, and I think there's a joy in constructing and building life and getting on and doing. You know the fundamentals that you need to put in place, because the sacrum is not really coming into play here at all. It's with that heart's desire of, yes, I would like to achieve these goals in my life, and keeping your eye on the goal will be really good. And then it goes to the crown and the root and comes back to that consciousness and being conscious about taking that step forward within your life. Okay, let's just have a quick look at the Astroflower here, and we're going to put a few cards on that as well. So we got the Astroflower, which is just here, and we've also got the numbers of the petals that you'll know that we're talking about. So just having a look at your Astroflower, we're looking at combinations between water and earth, and that's what you get at the top of petal 6, your inner sanctum, and the base of petal 10. That's that crossing point of consciousness within your life, how you explore the inner vision into the outer world. And you do have that fixed earth that comes in from Taurus, one of the big builders within the sign. So that's giving you that determination, that desire to build something out of the architectural plans. And then you get the mutable water that comes in from Pisces, and that runs all the way down to petal 2, your karmic path on your relationship side. So it could be a case here of sort of saying, getting a balance between work and play within your life. If you find that you're working way too much and you're not playing enough, you will pay for it within your personal life. And I think you need to bring that back into play here, that balance back into play. And that's what I was talking about with the passions and the water, because if you look at petals 2, 3, 4, they've all got a combination of fire and water. Now, fire is obviously your energy, but that water, that emotional energy, can really be explosive when you start combining water and fire. And so this is where you need a little balance between your passions and your emotions. And you do get that sort of cardinal water on your left-hand side, on petal 4, and that's the emotional direction that comes in from Cancer. And when you're building a project, it's a little bit like building a family in a way, and people have got to work together. And I think this is where you are being heard by being emotionally controlled of the situation. On your relationship side, on petal 1, you get the cardinal earth that's playing in there, and that comes in from Capricorn. And that gives that definite direction. So there may be an opportunity within the your friends, your community, in order to do other activities, which allows that balance to come back into play and helps you to keep that good connection that you can have with any relationships that are around you. So let's just pull a few cards on that. Let's start on your financial side. You got the 5 of Cups there. On this is on your petal 3 on your karmic path with the fixed fire and the fixed water. This is like sort of saying in the past that you might have been disappointed with a job in the past, or disappointed in your career path or your business or your projects, but that's the past. You've got these Two of Cups that is just behind you, which is absolutely brilliant. And that's that pathway that I was telling you about that you've been building. So, and 5 is a transition as well. This is why the root chakra wasn't really particularly strong this time. And it's going to allow you to transition from one state to another in a really good way. What's that cardinal water that comes in? 7 of Cups. So now you get the 5, and now you've got the 7 here on petal 4. The 7 of Cups is all about, there's loads of possibilities, but there's only one cup here that's giving you the good stuff. And I think that's what you need to recognize within the connections of the people that are around you. What is good and what works for you and what doesn't. And this is where you will command not only respect, but you will command a good connection with anybody that you work with going forward. Let's just have a look and see what's going on in your relationship side. And then let's take petal 2, your karmic path. 2 of Swords. A decision maybe that you need to make in order to fulfill what you want, and it could be to do with bringing a bit of balance back into your life. Once you bring that balance back into your life, I think the decision's going to be a bit of a no-brainer, really. But once you have that balance between your emotions and your passions, it's going to be very easy for you. Yeah, you do have this sort of situation where maybe there's a lot of pressure on you from the outside world, from other people, in the greater field of, say, like family and friends that are kind of going, so what are you going to do? Well, are you going to do this? Are you going to do that? And people might be putting a bit of pressure on you. I think you need to make a decision here that just takes all that pressure off you. And I think that decision is bringing a little bit of balance back into, they may be saying things like, we never see you, you never hear, you're always working, you're always, angry, and because you work so hard and you're stressed and everything like that. So there's obviously decisions that needs to be made in order to go after what you want. Let's just see what's going on with the connection between petal 6 and petal 6 and 10. And that's that connection with that sort of consciousness. And you get the Ace of Wands. There is a definite journey, and you are the architect that you are creating. And it's like you're grasping this wand here. You're grasping that wand, and you're it's like a magic wand that you're kind of like applying it, the plan in life. And if you apply that architectural plan, you're going to get the best results, Aries. You really are going to get the best results. Let's just see what goes as well with that. Well, you get the Star card as well. Ultimately, you should be looking to, look for the ultimate dream within your life as well. Between the Star card and the Ace of Wands, it's within you. This plan is within you. You just need to apply it and enjoy it. And you need to learn about your passions and your emotions in life, apparently. And that's where the decision needs to be made, I think. And all of a sudden, things in the past that may have seemed impossible are going to suddenly become very, very possible for you. So there you go, Aries. Thanking you very much for being here. Thanking you very much for your subscription, liking and sharing. Very much appreciated. I do a lot of other energy videos on this channel here, so you may want to sort of browse through. We got some more videos coming out this week about the energy this weekend. I will see you there. Thanking you very much for your support. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.